Hello, welcome back. Last time I think I actually worked out what I'm doing at the start of this room. Got it in better shape, and I have a theory for how the rest of it goes, so let's see how much I can make work today. This is the wrong time for that. Okay, so okay. Gonna just try to do the whole thing from start to finish here and see where I get what things look like. I didn't want to eat that crystal, I think. Actually, that doesn't matter, does it? It might end up mattering. It probably will. What's the route there? That's for loop 3. I'm on 2 at that time. Right, that's why that didn't feel right, because it wasn't. I don't like that. What's the... Okay, but hang on. I can improve my dislike of it by deciding where I need to be horizontally when I dash left. Right. If I can't judge how far my dash will take me, then what I should do is judge where I am when I start the dash. So I want to be just slightly right of where the crystal outline remains. When I'm going up, what I'm aiming for after this, after these bounces is to try to be centered with where the crystal is. So that's what I'm attempting to do. You can see how good I am at it. See, all that took way too long, so I need to... I guess I just need to be better at aiming from having just sprung like that. That's a skill I can improve at. Okay, right, yes, so I can resist that. That was how I wanted that to go. That's why I... Right, that's how I leave that crystal there. I want to get, like, to this point while the thing above is moving. Okay, so the next thing is, I hit that, I dash up, I veer left, hit that, dash up left, bounce, go here, go through there, activate the spring, interrupt down, reverse wave dash on that, hit the red thing, dash up, I do want to grab the thing before I bounce, right? Like, I don't just spring on it immediately and go over here and spring, do I? That looked like it was going to work a moment ago when I was doing it, so maybe that's actually the right way? Yeah, that feels more correct, so hang on, I think I might have just sniffed out a little more jank and a solution to it. That wasn't quite how I wanted that to go. It could have worked, though. I just messed it up afterwards. Whoops, don't dash down there, right, remember. Resist instead of dashing. I want my hair red for that transaction. Will I have any idea what I'm doing when I get deeper in the level? I think so, I've studied a lot. Yeah, it was a couple of days ago, but I think that's okay. Right, I gotta be a little more speedy about my resistance. Right, speedy about the resistance. I mean... Usually I want a wave dash to go far. That's one of those rare cases where I have to fight those instincts. I was ready to fight, but I fought the wrong battle. Yep. Getting better at that transaction. I wasn't quite high enough, though. Yes, okay. Got the... I guess I should try to wall bounce from a little higher. Whoa. Well, I tried, but then I was too high and couldn't jump off of anything. If I can just veer right a little bit, that also fixes it. Okay, there we go. That was a little close, but I guess it's fine. Wah! There is a lot going on, and this is just like the first half of the room. Sorry, the first 1 out of 6/3 or whatever it is that I usually say. I bounced too many times. Need to be sure I don't rerun the first part of the script in the second part. Okay, got used to the resistance maybe. Okay, there was something I was supposed to do up there that I didn't do. Keep doing it until it becomes natural. Okay, the resistance, I actually did it too well. Alright, if I do it that well, then I need to do it less. I think I just want to be a little bit more gentle about it. Like, don't go quite so quick. Ah! Might not have been close enough, might not have been low enough. Hard to tell which. Okay, yeah, all those gestures are becoming much more natural. But see, then I didn't resist enough. That is hard to judge. Just one of those, like, squishy, vague things. Maybe I should come up with a different move there? Like, how illegal is it to use my dash? I'd have to dodge the crystal. Oh. Isn't there a super easy way to do that? Okay, I came up with an idea. Easy and safe and reliable. Whoops. If it's all those things at once... That sounds like a winner to me. The danger is hitting that springboard. I'm trying to bump against that wall and do a wall jump. Neutral one, which will align me perfectly for missing the crystal on my way down, but won't start the thing moving. But I don't get a lot of time to align that. It is the same type of move that I'm using here, and that this level loves to make me do so much. That little veer into a vertical surface from above, and a narrow target. But, okay, let's do an up dash. That'll give me a lot more time to actually do anything about it. And more time would actually come in handy there. No matter how much time I have, I still have to just, like, actually do it. And this is just emphasizing that, like, no part of this room is particularly solved. Oh, well, that's where that puts me? I mean, that's acceptable. Okay. Next step, let's see if I can remember, just off the cuff. Yes, it's that. Except I wasn't going to do the last part of that. Okay, so I need to drill that into my head a little more. So let's practice that part in isolation. That's not how I use that crystal. That's not where I'm going. Oh, but then I have to time with the the dang springboard. Oh, whoops. My eternal nemesis in here. What is... It's gonna feel bad no matter how I do it, huh? Well, no, keep doing it until you find a way that actually feels good. Okay, that's something like what I want that to look like. Okay, next question. Can't be answered on loop 1. I need at least 2. Whoa, okay. If I do this... Yeah, I think I can hit that spring. Yeah, no, that just doesn't... Okay, hang on, one more time. I'm not practicing the part I should be practicing. Okay, so let's make sure to practice that when doing things this way. Just make sure you go here and... what am I doing? I don't know! There's too many thoughts colliding, because, like, I'm going through the same space, but I have to run a different script every time. I'm gonna take that as conclusive evidence that I cannot hit that spring if I just spring on it first. Like, I really do need to do... Oh, I don't like anything about that. Right, but I have a better solution to that part. I need to catch up to it and, Right, remember what you learned last time. It's a lot to remember. Let's do the whole script again. That's not how you do that. Yes, I could practice individual parts, but I do need to get used to doing the entire thing all at once. Yeah, I can get a reliably land there, that's fun. I get to take a little break. Though I shouldn't take a particularly long one because I got tasks to do. Dang it, and I was all ready to do the follow-up and everything. No, that's too early. 2 bounces. I corrected for the first one being too far, and it worked. Great, okay. 1 bounces. Huh? 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 Well, it was good, except I hit the spikes. Okay, getting there. No, 2 bounces. 2 bounces first. 2 bounces first. 2 bounces. 1, 2. Well, I guess it's 3, actually. 2 bounces that have a dash afterwards. No, 3. 3 bounces. 3. Then 1, then 0. I'm a little slow, so step on the gas here. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I figured out that technique. That takes some pressure off, and I appreciate that. 1 bounce. Bah! But, like, actually do something about it. Okay. Everything there went as I wanted it to go. That didn't, though. Like, what is the timing on that? Later. But not too much later, just a little bit. Hip. Okay. Well, that part normally goes well, but that's what it looks like when you're too high. Gonna just keep working this until it makes sense. Like, I've obviously gotten a whole lot better at this. You know, compare this to my earlier attempts, I mostly know what I'm doing. I just have a few bits to still work out. Okay, like this. Here we go. Here we go. Kinda late, but... How do I judge that? Okay, I need a reference point for that. It is required, so I'm gonna truncate this run. I have to know. Like, what is my reference point for when I want that spring to go off? So, okay, pick a target you can identify, try to hit it, identify whether you've hit it, then adjust. So I'm going to say, when the left side of this is about where I understand the spinner below its hitbox to end. So I'd say the left side of the thing I'm clung onto is about where the left side of the hitbox of the spinner is. Like where the pixels get thinner. If I dash now. That's good for this. Can't tell if it was good for that. At the very least, that was not too far left. Let's err a little bit farther left and learn what too far left looks like. That's about where I was. This is where I'm going to try from. That's not too far left, okay. Let's keep edging left until... Actually, I can do this on its own. If it's just this activity. Alright, that's a little farther left. Still legal. I guess I want to be at the very top of where I can cling onto this. That's way farther left. That's a full tile. That's too far left. So, I know what I'm aiming for now. Let's do it in real time and make sure I can consistently hit it. Far left without being too far. Yes, okay. That's easy to see. I understand the visual reference. Okay, cool. Let's try it this way. Well, I didn't hit the thing. That's okay. Keep practicing. Whoops. Okay, that part's actually not so bad. I was too late. Okay, I saw that I was too late, though. I detected it. I just didn't detect it early enough to do anything about it. Whoop. Yep. Here. Here. Gotta hit that target lower, huh? Now that's a problem I don't know what to do about other than, just get better at it somehow. But that's such a tiny, tiny target to hit. Like, I was easily in the bottom half of that. But half won't do. I need to be in the very bottom, like, quarter of it. Like that. Wait, I'm doing this part wrong. Right, remember, that it's a different move I learned to do there. I can do it the way I just did it. Actually, no, that's illegal for other reasons. Downstream of there, I'll have problems. I don't really like doing this practice with the partial route here. Yeah, that was too late. Okay. So maybe don't stick quite so close to the threshold. I'm not entirely happy with this. I was gonna do it the other way, but see, yeah, like this practice is setting in here. Let's revert. I don't want to train my muscle memory for the truncated run. I want to do the full one. And like, part 1 of the full one isn't so bad, but it just makes the iteration time so much longer. And then, like, that move right there, that one still has a high failure rate on it. One. I used the thing, that's okay, I'm fine, that's correct spacing. I'm doing this wrong. Okay, but see, this is why I need... I don't necessarily need truncated practice here, but again, my iteration time will go up if I do the full thing. So I am gonna do this the truncated way. Don't care about your position right now. You're not part of this. Dang it! What I need to remember to do here is a different thing for the... After the second spring, I need to catch back up with the metal platform, like I'm gonna grab the side of it. I don't remember how to do that, so I'm hoping it'll just... If I can keep that in mind, it'll just sort of happen once I'm there. That was kind of low, but I didn't correct quick enough. Doesn't matter, still a valid attempt for what I'm trying to do. But how do you expect me to aim for that? Like, that's just... Okay, so let's break this down a different way. Everything here is fine. This is okay. I have a methodology for this part. When I try to go as about now. But this move is the most unreliable thing in the room right now. Do I want to attempt to do an up dash? I do not want that, no. Can I make it work, though? See, aiming that sounds just entirely worse than doing the, an upright. But, like, actual rightward would be better than both. However, I don't have the option of actual rightward. Because the thing doesn't get there in time if I do that. It's just verify. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh. Well, am I? I hit the spring, yes, but I don't make it over the spikes. Hold on, but maybe I have something here. Can I workshop that into something that actually works? No, if I wait long enough, then I'm too low. I have to go below and do an upright dash. Whoops. But how do you seriously want me to aim that? This is what I need. This. There's a weird bunny hop I need to do there that maybe I should just practice now, since this is apparently what I'm doing. I'm not entirely happy that this is what I'm doing, but like... Okay. Once I'm there, that's not so bad. I mean, it's not free. It's not so bad. Ah! Let's look for alternative approaches to that, because, like, that move is one I especially have disdain for. So what if I... Let's see here. No, I don't want to eat the crystal early. If I'm here, I dash right, I just sort of veer into this wall and really slowly go down toward the spring, making it nigh impossible to judge when I'm going to be in line with this crystal. Like, just that timing is just... Because I'm starting from a standstill to very, very, very slowly decelerate down toward the spring. Even falling at full speed, that's hard to judge. Sorry, accelerating. Accelerating from a standstill makes it so I'm just not going to be able to do it at all. And I don't have the reaction time to, like, notice when the spring happens, then decide how long after that to dash down. I need something that I can start to react to earlier than that. So I have an issue in this spot. My current approach is unacceptable. I got an idea. Okay. I do see one tweak I can make that will not affect anything else. That. Okay, there we go. That gives me a little bit of extra time. I do one more wall jump. No race has started until I actually hit that spring. Right, so dash right, then wall jump, then let's get used to that little loop. I added a fourth loop. It's a tiny one. This little loop right here. There we go. I can hit that. I was even a little late there, but it's okay. I wonder... Okay, so now that I've solved that problem, I want to try... Just have to remember to input... Yeah, that's a solution. I want to try hitting that up dash, because that makes that spring happen much later, and that's better for me. Whoops. It's a narrower target to aim for, but can I learn what it looks like? Yeah, okay, so let's do some visual reference pointing. I'm in the center of the thing. This is obviously too early. Well, okay, so horizontally I'm just right of the center. That thing is peeking out from the spinners. Does this get me over the... It does. Not comfortably. But it does, and from here I can grab it and survive. Okay, so now is that better than it looks like it is? To do in real time. I picked some reference points I can identify. Oh, there we go. Okay, second try, no problem. Okay, that doesn't prove that it's reliable, but I at least did it twice. Let's go for a third. I should explain what I'm looking at. Interesting. Yeah, and I could kind of see that that was too early. Alright, so... My visual reference is Madeline horizontally in line with the center of the touch switch outline, while this, the left side of this springboard, is again aligned with what I understand the left side of the hitbox of the leftmost spinner, the one that's not top, just below that. It's like 1 pixel left of it, 2. That's when I dash up. So at that horizontal alignment, when the mover is there, I can detect that, and it seems to be the right timing. Okay, let's do the whole thing. 3. Up. Wall jump. Whoa! That wasn't the kind of wall jump I wanted. I'm gonna keep going, because this isn't necessarily... It doesn't matter now. 3. Well, too early. Detect if you're fast and slow down. 3. I'm fast. Okay. Neutral. Veer left just a little tiny bit. Doesn't actually matter. I'm not under time pressure yet. 1. The part I've been practicing. Whoops, I forgot the part I've been practicing. Of course I did. Because I'm not used to doing it in the full sequence. Alright, full sequence. Neutral, just a little left. That was too far left. It's okay, that's recoverable as far as I can tell. At least for this part of it. The timing might become tighter later and it'll matter. Neutral. Don't even veer, just take your time. 1. Jump. Jump again. Decide what you're doing. I'm springing, then I'm dashing down. Then I do this part. Here. Here. Oh, that's harder to see when that came back, but that's okay. Okay, this is a record, by the way. I've never had the top mover moving while I was here and alive. Whoop. That's possibly recoverable if I could grab onto that, which I don't think I can. Because that gets me there too early. Well, still a record. Okay. Let's keep at that. 3. Neutral. Veer left a tiny bit, or don't worry about it. 1. Jump. Ah, so there is such a thing as jumping too high. That's a hazard I didn't need to, well, I guess I did need to know about it. I didn't need it to exist. 1. Hit this, do that, react in time. I missed the thing, and then I climbed too high. Ah, that's a new hazard, right, because I do want to climb to the max height there, but the max height is actually above the legal limit. So I need to alter my approach in that spot. That's fine, that's not going to be hard to do. So the hat actually works against me. 1. Jump, do this, do that in time. Watch out for the hat. Whoop! Watching out for the hat made me press the jump button an extra time somehow. I'm fast, slow down. Ah. Yep, so yeah, experience in this room is just going to be me fighting with mostly myself. Learning to follow the script that I'm writing while following it. Getting the room to actually cooperate with what I want to do in it. Yeah, so looking for spots that can improve in reliability. I found several reliability improvements already today. I did all of that wrong, so many things. Now, I do wonder though, with the updash strategy, does that not give me like a lot more room to oh, how much more room does that give me? This could increase reliability, so I should evaluate it. No, I don't have time to updash unless I have grabbed first and I spring later. I guess I'm doing this practice right now. I didn't mean to, but it's what's happening. No, still has to be that sequence. Okay. But that sequence is one that I can absolutely do. I should definitely do a left dash there. Okay, but can I do it while I'm doing everything else? Just so easy to get in one bounce mode. That's why I keep saying 3 to myself. Because otherwise I might forget. I need the voice command. Dang it, that's possibly okay. Jump, interrupt, grab, watch it for the hat. Here, I missed by a lot. Way too early. 3. Neutral. I can take my time, it's fine. 1. Jump, interrupt, watch the hat. There we go. Okay, grab. Still paused a little bit, that's okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Well, that is again a new record. I touched that yellow. I think that's about all I can hope to accomplish today. Once again, I improved reliability on several unreliable things. Important progress was made, I set a new record. One thing I could do if I wanted some variety next time would be to skip parts of the loop. Well, but see, it's so quick I feel like I shouldn't skip it, but again, the iteration time really does go up a lot. I'm missing this reverse wave dash. I don't know if I've ever actually nailed that. Yes, I have dropped this. But I'm not used to it, so I'm gonna have to practice that, and then, like, after that's happened, I need to turn it into a bunny hop of some sort. Therefore, it's okay to land before dashing again, because I'm hopping from here to here. That'll be easier than a wave dash into bunny hop, because I'm used to doing them from the ground. So wave dash, land all the way there, I'm pretty sure it goes that far. Hop on that, get to a place where you can air hyper on this. I want to do that today. I want to see what that feels like. 3. Mysterious wall jump failure. Must have been too high, I guess. But see there, I felt like I hit it so much later and it worked, so I don't know. Neutral. 1. Jump, interrupt. Well, then I went the wrong way. 3. Bye! Interrupt. Watch the hat. Yeah, I always have to pause there. It's fine, it's okay, it's legal. Interrupt. Watch the hat. Don't pause. I did it. There we go. Okay. I have to do that earlier than I think. Okay. Earlier than I think. 3. That also has to be done earlier than I think. Okay, just get used to doing that early then. Or go lower, but see, that's what happens when I go lower. It's no good. 3. 1. Neutral. Interrupt. Watch the hat. Didn't pause. Good. Earlier than you think. I paused there, that's fine. Okay, so not that much earlier. Okay, so I need to learn the... Alright, pick a reference point. When the left side of the platform is aligned with what I understand to be the left side of the bottom spinner in the top cluster's hitbox. That's my reference. Whoa! I made that work somehow. Not that. Jump, interrupt. Watch the hat. That worked. Okay, no pausing. No pausing allowed. Just go. There. Fine, pausing is allowed. Well, that was part of a bunny hop. Not what I wanted to get, though. I'm still going. Yeah. 1. Interrupt. Watch the hat. Too late. What do I do about being too late? I don't know. Dang it. 1. Neutral, then interrupt. There. Watch the hat. How do I time that? I had a reference point, but it stopped working. 3. There. I pulled off the 1. In neutral, interrupt. Watch the hat. Okay. Okay. Remember, you're not allowed to pause. That's right. Well... Well, I didn't pause at least. 3. Neutral, interrupt. Watch the hat. Here we go. Here we go. No pause. Right here. Okay. Okay. I attempted to do something. Let me remind myself what a bunny hop feels like. In fact, can I do one that, like, starts with... Ooh, okay. It starts with... a wave dash from one spot. Okay, yeah, so I pressed the dash button an extra time. Be very careful not to press it on the last jump. Okay. You break on something. There's actually a ceiling up there. I was thinking about riding up with you to see if we could go on a journey, but no, you're specifically... Stop that! 3? But you are made to break there because I need you twice. Yeah, you break right now. Neutral. 3. If I don't say it, apparently I don't ever do it. Neutral. 1. See, I almost did 3, but I heard myself say 1. Well, that was not the right action at all. 3. Neutral. 1. Neutral, interrupt. Watch the hat. Really? I thought that was on time. Neutral, interrupt. Watch the hat. That is so hard to aim at. Neutral, interrupt. Watch the hat. There we go. Okay, I felt that I was on time and I was right. Oh, I tried to input it. Does that thing fall too fast for me to do that? I'm gonna try and actually learn that. I need a moment with that because... This is the wrong thing. Game elements... Movement? Here we go. I need some practice time with that thing. So there's something solid up here that the block bumps into. What? Wait, what? Hold on, that didn't make sense to me. Fortunately, the solid thing is not spiky. It doesn't seem to be solid to me. Man, it's hard to get, like, a simulation of what's actually going on there. Well, since I apparently love pausing so much... Okay, let's pretend I'm springboarding right now. Nice. Okay. Why was my hair blue? Oh, because I did an air jump. Okay, I guess I gotta turn off infinite jumps to have that actually work. Because I can't buffer a jump if I have air jumps. I see how it is. Okay, that's fair. Alright, I'm here. Reset. Ah! My jumps! That's right, it brings so many along. Man, I can't even practice this. It's just not possible this way. Okay, let's practice a different way. Forget the wave dash, I just want to land there and input a bunny hop. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I can definitely do that after the wave dash. So, like, there's nothing funny about it, I'm just not doing the inputs right, that's all. Okay, well, at least that's confirmed. I'd love to be able to do it, I'm going to have to learn it, but so far I haven't been able to. Okay. But again, major improvements were made to the start of the room. I guess my stretch goal isn't happening. I'm coming in just short of an hour and I'm ready to stop, so... Alright, well, I have my script written and proofread for right up to here. I mean, I know what I have to do here. Again, yeah, no, I did test this. Like, I just have to find a way to actually make the inputs of reverse wave dash, chain 2, bunny hop here. I guess the thing that weirded me out was I was able to dash across without hitting that spike in the center. So I guess the hitbox of that actually doesn't extend up to where my feet are, even though it looks like it would. But it is clear what I need to do there, and I showed that it gives the right trajectory. Yeah, and then good luck with everything after that. Okay, well, little by little, I'll get it.